Are you one of the millions of Americans having sleepless nights worrying about overdue bills? Do you worry about your financial future and the financial future of your family? What if you were to pass away tomorrow? Would your family cope with the ongoing and always increasing bills? What about the mortgage, the electric bill, the food bill, the phone bill, clothes, car maintenance? The list goes on forever, and the stress builds and builds. And after all of this, what about some entertainment? Do you want to see a bit more of the world and live out your dream? Where does it stop? And how can you afford this? And what about retirement? With no income, how can you afford any of these things? Do these thoughts sometimes pass through your mind? Do you sometimes wish you had more financial security? If you do, you must watch this special presentation because I promise it can change your life. If you care or have some concern about your financial future, please close all other windows, clear yourself from all distractions, and watch this presentation from start to finish. There are very few moments in life that you can honestly call life-changing, but I promise, in the next 3 minutes, you're going to experience one of these moments. But before we continue, I want to make sure this presentation is suitable for you. To do this, I have 3 questions. 1, are you between the ages of 45 and 60? 2, are you a medium to low income earner? And 3, do you have any health problems such as back pain, joint pain, depression, stress, or any other illness that could put you out of a job? If you answered yes to 2 or more of these questions, then please keep watching this presentation as it directly relates to you. This free presentation has been created just for you because I want you to experience what I experience. I want you to feel free and relaxed about your financial future. I want to give you complete financial security so you can spend time on actually living your life. Okay, so if you're still watching, then you must have decided that you can benefit from what I have to say. Now, I want you to really commit yourself and watch this entire presentation to the end because that's where I have a special surprise for you. After you watch this, your entire outlook on life will be different because you will realize there is a solution. You will realize that it's actually possible to pay those bills and take a vacation without worrying about money. Think about it. How are you meant to take a relaxing holiday if you're constantly stressing about bills? Even if you're so deep in debt, even if you think there is no way out, you can put yourself in a position where your financial future looks brighter. So here's a little about me. My name is Peter Q. I'm a 54-year-old semi-retired American, and I'm here to share my story about how I transformed my financial position in just 1 week. Now, 1 week may sound like complete BS to you, but please bear with me for a second as I explain. My story starts about 2 years ago when I was in a position probably much like yours. I was stressed, I couldn't get ahead, and on top of that, I wanted to retire. I'd had enough of work. I'd been working all my life, and the time had come to do something fun, but I just couldn't afford it. I tried desperately to make a quick buck. I bought into all those get-rich-quick schemes and didn't make 1 red cent. It only stressed me out further. I tried all types of things to bring in some extra money. I wanted to set myself up for life and pay off all my debts. After wasting about $1,000 on get-rich schemes, I knew that wasn't the answer. The only people getting rich were the people I was sending my money to. Most people might have given up at this point and accepted that their dream of a happy retirement is gone. But I just couldn't let that happen. Just thinking about all those places I wanted to travel before I died made me more motivated than ever. Then, even though I couldn't afford it, I quit my job. In hindsight, it was probably a silly move, but that extra time I had was very important because, you see, I used that extra time to set up the rest of my life. I was determined to finally figure out how I could give myself and my family the financial security we deserved. You know, I really thought government would help us low-income earners. I thought that there would be more support for us. We work all our lives, pay our taxes, and do our best to look after our family. But when we're old and can't work anymore, we struggle. They shut us out and ignore us. I could go on and on about how we need more support, But that's for another day. So anyway, back to my story. I researched every possible way to give myself and my family financial security for the future. For 2 long months, I had the calculator out, pen to paper, and eyes glued to a computer screen as I studied. I felt like I was back at school preparing for a big test. Only this test was far more important because if I failed, I was destined to stay a stressed, angry man with no hope of living my dream. When I quit my jobs, my friends laughed at me and said it was the stupidest move of my life. My family thought I was turning my back on them and told me I was being selfish and irresponsible. But what they didn't know was I was actually doing this for my family. You see, when I pass away, I don't want my family to be responsible for any debt. That's just not fair on them. And you probably think the same. So I had studied for countless hours and spoken to numerous professionals in the industry, which actually cost me even more money, and I was ready to put my financial security plan into action. 1 month into implementing just a few of my cleverly crafted ideas, and I was already seeing huge financial progress. In that 1 month, I put myself ahead by almost a year. I was literally making my own time, and it felt amazing. It happened much faster than I predicted, and I could already see a change in mood in my household. We were happy. That was 2 years ago. These days, I'm not that cranky man afraid of my financial future. I'm not worried about how my family will survive without my income if I were to pass away, because I've got it all planned out. I have a full working financial security plan in place. My financial security plan gives me and my family peace of mind. Now when we holiday, we can truly relax. After I told my friends, who are all about the same age as me, between 45 and 60, they too wanted a financial plan. I sat down and helped every one of my friends, and no matter what their financial situation was, I was able to create a solid security plan for them. They all thought I was some sort of mathematical genius that could make money appear from thin air, but you know what? The money is there. You just need to know where to look, and once it's found, you need to know how to make the most of it. Eventually, I was getting phone calls from people I hadn't even met before, asking if I could help them set up their financial security plan. And right then, I had a great idea. I decided to start my small business, where I now work and loving it, of helping people that are in the same situation I was in 2 years ago. I became extremely busy and even found myself turning away customers because I didn't even have the time to help them. Because I wanted to help everybody that had contacted me asking for financial support, I decided to create a guide so that anybody, no matter their location or financial position, could follow and start their very own financial security plan. I call it the Boomer's Financial Plan, and it's been created for people just like you. Keep watching to see some of the interesting ways I've discovered to save you a fortune and put you financially years ahead of where you are right now. Remember, no matter what your financial position is, no matter what debt you're in right now, no matter how stressed you are about money, my tips, some of which are quite unorthodox, can help you dramatically. Here are just a few things you're going to learn from my guide. How to survive the current financial meltdown and prosper, while everybody else is bulldozing the wreckage and living at the YMCA because they have nothing left. Discover the number one item you must invest in right now to protect your financial future. If you don't take action and invest now, you're going to hate yourself in a few years from now when you realize you've missed the boat. Learn the biggest mistake over 60% of Americans make when owning a car. Avoid this mistake at all costs and reap the benefit. How to easily generate extra income in your spare time. Not only will this give you some much needed extra money, but it will also give you financial security for the future, as you'll be able to generate an income from home after retirement. Who knows, your side project may end up making more money than your current job. How to maximize your future retirement so you don't end up on a shoestring budget. These little-known tricks will make your retirement much more pleasant. Plus, learn many more secrets that will ensure a happy retirement with a surplus of money. Before you know it, you'll be like me, financially free and living your life to the fullest, like you should be. If you've ever worried about your financial future, if you've ever had a sleepless night thinking about how you're going to pay your bills, then you must get your hands on my guide. To make this even easier for you, I've had my guide professionally recorded to an MP3 series so you can just sit back and listen. You can listen from your computer, your MP3 player, or your smartphone. You can even copy it to a CD. With the usual price tag of $85, this MP3 series is now included as an absolutely free bonus. Plus, I have 3 more very helpful bonuses. I want to give you the Credit Cleanup Report. This is basically a quick start guide so you can get in front faster. This is where you can make your own time and financially put yourself months or even years ahead of where you are right now. The Credit Cleanup Report is usually sold at $30, but it's now a free bonus. The other free bonus is my Family Budget Guide. This guide will show you where easy savings can be made without turning into an obsessive coupon cutter. Valued at $49, this guide can save you up to $1,000 every year and is now included for free. Plus, I will give you my personal email address where you can get complete assistance when planning your financial future. You will get complete 24/7 support for a full 12 months, and I will do this for you absolutely free of charge. Just so you know, this usually costs $27 a month. By now, you're probably wondering how much the Boomer's Financial Plan costs, and it's only natural. I will get there in a second. But first, let me tell you about my current business and how much others are paying me to help them set up their financial plan. Ever since the word got out that I was this magical financial guy that could make money appear from thin air, I've been bombarded with inquiries. At first, I would only charge $100 for each plan. But now that I'm well and truly busier than I ever thought I would be, I'm charging up to $800 for each and every financial security plan that I set up. You might think this is expensive, but you know what? There are financial planners out there charging much more than this, some even up to $2,000 plus on ongoing fees. Don't worry, the Boomer's Financial Plan isn't going to cost you $2,000 or even $800 like I charge my current clients. Actually, when I first started, I sold it for just $97. Just $97 to secure your financial future and put an end to all that stress? But today on this webpage, you're going to get complete access for even less than this. In fact, I'm going to give you such a sweet deal, you'd hate yourself if you missed out. So here's a reminder of what you get with the Boomer's Financial Package. The Boomer's Financial Plan, $97 value. The Boomer's Financial Plan MP3 series, $85 value. The Credit Cleanup Report, $30 value. The Family Budget Guide, $49 value. Plus a full enrollment to my email coaching program where you will get 24/7 support for an entire year. A $27 per month value. It's a total value of $585. Today, just $47. And it's just a one-time cost. There are no hidden fees, auto billing, or forced continuity. So you can feel safe when ordering today. I have done my very best to set this price as low as possible, and from customer feedback, I know that many of them are more than happy to pay this small one-time fee. After you implement the clever tricks in the Boomer's Financial Plan, you will cover the small $47 investment within the first week. I actually guarantee this, but I will talk more about my guarantee later on. With my guide, you can set up your own financial security plan without spending hundreds or thousands of dollars on a planner. Plus, you can get started in a few minutes from now. To get started and finally secure your future and live more comfortably, click the Add to Cart button that's below this video. Just so you know, you won't be charged when you click the Add to Cart button. You will be able to review your order in the shopping cart first. Because you can download this product, you can order at any time. You can even order at 3 in the morning and you will get instant access and can start planning your future right away. So let's recap. Today, you're going to get access to the Boomer's Financial Plan, $97 value. The Boomer's Financial Plan MP3 series, $85 value. The Credit Cleanup Report, $30 value. The Family Budget Guide, $49 value. Plus a full enrollment to my email coaching program where you will get 24/7 support for an entire year, a $27 per month value. Get all these great products valued at $585 for a very small one-time investment of just $47. This truly is an investment into your financial future, and I promise with my years of experience, this kit is an absolute must-have. But don't take my word for it. Here are just a few comments I have received from the thousands of people that have put my financial security plan into action. Hi, Peter. Thanks for the wonderful guide. You showed me how to use my money to the fullest and set up my future. That was Frank, a 59-year-old from Michigan. Here is another comment from Jason, 46 years old. Thanks for the help. I'm only a low-income earner, so I was really worried about how I would look after my family when I'm older. You've put my mind to ease. And one more from Rebecca in California. Love the guide. My husband and I have been extremely stressed about money lately. We're both getting older and are looking to set up a retirement plan. This has really helped us figure out what we need to do. It's time to stop worrying about your financial future, and you can get started right now. Just click the Add to Cart button below, and in minutes from now, you can start planning your very own financial security plan. At this point, you have two options. You can click the Add to Cart button now and finally do something about setting up for your future. Or you can close this page and do nothing. Just think about that for a second. If you close this page, are you going to be any better off in 2 years from now? Or are you still going to be stressed about paying bills and various other living expenses? Why not give yourself a chance? The choice is yours, but please remember, if you decide to choose my help, I promise I'll put you in a much better financial position in just 1 week from now. So here's the guarantee I mentioned earlier. If my financial security plan doesn't help put you in a better financial plan in just 1 week from now, or even if you just don't like the information in any one of my guides, I will promptly refund your investment. I will send the money straight back to your account, no questions asked. Not only that, I will let you keep all of the downloads just for trying. Here's a copy of my guarantee in writing. I'm giving you a full 60 days to read the guides, listen to the MP3 series, and if you feel you haven't gained anything or if you're not happy for any reason, just send me a quick email to contact@boomersfinancialplan.org. Basically, if you're not absolutely thrilled with what you received, I don't deserve to keep your investment. I know money is tight right now, but history shows your investment will pay off in just 1 week. After you start using my tactics, the ball will start to roll, and soon after, you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. You will see a happy and safe financial future. And that, my friend, is a great feeling that we all deserve. Click the Add to Cart button below this video and start your financial security plan. I assure you, it will be the most important thing you do all year. Here's a final recap of what you get with my financial security kit. The Boomers Financial Security Guide, $97 value. Boomers Financial Security MP3 Series, $85 value. The Credit Cleanup Report, $30 value. The Family Budget Guide, $49 value. Plus a full enrollment to my email coaching program where you will get 24/7 support for an entire year, a $27 a month value. With a total value of $585, you can now get instant access for a very small one-time investment of just $47. You can order at any time, even at 3 in the morning, and you will get instant access to all of the products. Plus, remember, you get a complete 100% money-back guarantee. If my financial security kit doesn't live up to my word, I will promptly refund your money and we can part as friends. Now it's time to put yourself and your family in a better position. It's time to end the stress and sleepless nights. Click the Add to Cart button below the video right now, and I will speak with you again on the next page.